Oh, for God's sake, stop pushing me. These guys are... No! I've got no health. Come on! What? Ah! He banned me! He banned me! Well, hello there, humans of his earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it. So I'm Bushka. Today's only a short video. Today is the Ballad of Phil and Bob. I call them Phil and Bob because I can't pronounce their names. And I was overlooking this Garoka kind of tilt, doing a little bit of M416 and SCAR-L work. And gee, I was lucky enough to have the privilege to run into two of the finest PUBG Mobile FPP players the world has ever seen. There on the right, coming up, you can see that is Phil. Not Bob, that's Phil. That's Phil. Phil goes down for the count. One knock for Phil. Phil's not dead, though. Phil's going to get back up. Phil's going to get back up because, although you can't see it right now, there is an overachiever out there by the name of Bob. Now, Bob is one of those humans who just doesn't know when enough is enough. Bob will give 110%, turn around and say, 110% isn't enough, I'm going to give it 115. And then he'll go up again and he'll go up to 117.5. And then he'll say, whoa, that's a lot of work. He'll take a deep breath, put his hands on his knees, look you in the eyeballs and say, I can do 120, coach. Put me back in. There's Bob. This is Bob, our young, dapper, debonair, devil-may-care human who's getting involved and he's behind a rock. Now, Bob's a bit short-sighted. Bob can hear noises, but he can't see where they're coming from. He's just trying to get a good eyeball. And, oh, no! Bob's down for the count. Bob's first knock. Bob's going to have a few more of those. Bobby, the overachiever, loves it. Can't get enough of it. That was Phil's head that I just tapped out there as well. A little bit of a red taparoo. Red crosshairs. They've got no helmets now, boys and girls. Helmets. Sans helmets. Phil and Bob. Phil and Bob, Bob and Phil. It's like white on rice, like carrots and peas. They go together beautifully. They're just over there debating now. I wonder if you can see us. Yes, that's you sticking your arm out the left-hand side of the rock. Phil, get back in there, you bad dog. There's Bob again. Bob's just hanging out on the right-hand side. Bob, always the overachiever. Always the go-getter. The dynasty of Bob is in full swing. He's evasive. He's elusive. He's knocked again. Sit down, Bob. Sit down. Bobby, sit down. You clown. That's 2 knocks for Bob. 1 knock for Phil. Everyone's feeling good. Everyone's feeling loose. We're having a good time. Just a party. Just a wild old party up in here. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up, Bob. Bob's taking the piss now. Bob is jumping up and down, and Bob gets sat down again. That's 3 knocks for Bob. Bob doesn't know when to stop. He's just hard work personified. If they put good stuff in a bottle and sold it by the litre, it'd be labelled Bob. Bob, don't. Oh, my God, Bob, seriously? You're going to, mate, listen, the first 3 knocks, they weren't an accident, Bob. You're what's the problem. You're is what's up here, Bob. Where's Phil? I haven't seen Phil for a while. Sooner or later, you'd think Bob and Phil would want to get this show on the road. They'd want to motor out from behind that rock. I don't actually think they can say, oh, God. Oh, God, that's Bob's head again. No, there's Phil. Phil on the left. Yep, sit down, headshot Phil. Phil with 2 strikes back. He's going to make a race of this yet. It's not even half time. And Phil has narrowed the gap to 1 solitary knock. 2 for Phil. 3 for Bob. But, you know, when you're dealing with Bob, one of the problems is he's that special brand of athlete who just understands how to get the most out of his body. And he does that by running around without any armor on whatsoever. There he is. Again. Oh, good God, Bob. Bob, you're a disappointment as a human being. Please, Bob, stop sticking your head out from behind that rock. I can't say any more than that, Bob. I think it's a bad idea. And I think the numbers will bear this out. We've crunched them. We've come back. And the numbers, Bob, state that you are shit. Oh, goodness gracious me. Bob's down again. That's 5 for Bob. Hang on. Another party heard from. Get away. Bob and Phil belong to me. They are my Bob and Phil. They will be no one else's Bob and Phil. And anyone touching Bob and Phil. Oh, hang on. There's a bot. Clear the spot. Good stuff. Now, hopefully, Phil's got Bob up again. I've had enough about now. I'm ready to go. There's Bob. We're finishing for good and proper. We're just going to thirst him up. I've had enough, mate. There's only so much degradation one human can heap on another. That's 6 knocks on Bob. 2 knocks on Phil. Everyone else is dead. We've got 12 kills, and we have probably farmed about 1,000 damage out of these 2 grubs. Oh, Phil goes down for the count. He's out. And that's all she wrote here at the Battle of Garoka. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. It's short, sweet, and it brings a whole lot of hate. Until next time, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.